Are you cruising to St. Thomas and you have not booked an excursion? Well, let me show you a fantastic option with the most beautiful, breathtaking views in St. Thomas. We cruised the Carnival Venecia to St. Thomas, and we did have the option to book this through Carnival. However, with so many ships in port this day, I wanted to get off the ship immediately and head straight to the Skyride to make sure that I got to ride it early. So we just walked over and purchased our tickets there. First things first, you're going to want to know how to get there. It took us a whopping 10 minutes to walk there. From the time we exited the ship to the time we walked up the steps at the Skyride was exactly 10 minutes. And honestly, we didn't know where we were going initially. This was just kind of us checking stuff out along the way. Once you cross the street and see Havensight Mall, you're going to essentially go left. You can walk straight through the mall and then take a left. Again, I had no direction or no map. I just saw the Skyride up in the distance and started walking in that direction. I 100% would do this again. The views up there are absolutely spectacular. Now, the boys knew we were going to do this, but they were not excited about it. I prepped them for weeks leading up to this trip, though. And I promise, as scared and mad as they look, especially in the video of us going up, they did have a good time, and it wasn't as bad as they thought it would be. Okay, once we got here and saw it in the distance, we took this left here. We saw Payless, and it was right across the street. Side note, when's the last time you've seen a Payless? Now, you can get a dual ticket to the Skyride and the museum. We opted to only do the Skyride, but essentially it's about $30 for adults and $20 for kids. We hopped in line and got our tickets pretty quickly. Now, I will say, if you've got mobility issues, this might be a little difficult for you. You do have to climb a set of stairs to get to the ride, and then once you get off the ride, you do have to go up and down stairs to get back on the ride to come down. So keep that in mind before you walk over to the Skyride and realize you can't do that. Once you get to the top, they'll have some guides telling you what cart to get in. There are some seats so you can sit and wait for the next round. One other thing to keep in mind is that it is standing room only, and they pack these things up pretty darn full. I told you, our boys did not look excited, but I promise they had a good time. Y'all, the ride is probably only like 5 minutes up, and the views are stunning. Once you get up there, there is a full-service bar and restaurant. There's also some little shops up there for you. But seriously, I'm here for the views. And you know I had to go and try a famous banana daiquiri. It was good. I bought this one and a virgin something for Ethan, and it was about $30. There was a bunch of little games and things for kids and families. And of course, I mentioned the restaurant, plenty of seating. And then do not forget to go walk over to the Skywalk if you've made your way up here. I mean, my goodness, y'all. It's just so stinking gorgeous. I can't wait to go back, seriously. And as you see back there, the Havensight port had 2 ships, but there was also a celebrity ship at another port right behind that. We took some time to snap a couple photos while we were up there, and then it was time to head back down. If you're going to be in the St. Thomas area on your cruise, be sure to give this one a try. I hope this video helped. Y'all let me know if I could answer any more questions. And as always, happy cruising!